Yesterday, protesters across the country took part in No Kings rallies, speaking out against what they call authoritarian actions on the part of President Donald Trump. Fox 7 Austin's Brianna Carroll explains.
Millions of demonstrators took to the streets nationwide this weekend to participate in No Kings rallies in protest of the Trump administration. And while Republican leaders referred to the marches as Hate America rallies and warned of violence, the protests remained largely peaceful and upbeat. In Austin, thousands of people filled the streets bearing signs reading things like "America was built by immigrants" and "The only good orange monarch is a butterfly." Ahead of Saturday's event, Governor Greg Abbott deployed the National Guard to the city for what he called an Antifa-linked demonstration. This comes after President Trump designated Antifa, short for anti-fascist, as a domestic terrorist organization last month. No arrests were reported in Austin per a post published on X by APD thanking the community for keeping the rally peaceful. Protesters marched on Saturday for a variety of reasons, including opposition to the Trump administration's immigration policies, cuts to health care, and other federal programs, as well as the ongoing government shutdown. Many demonstrators say they chose to participate because they love their country.
I am not here as any kind of hate America person. I love my country. My grandfathers fought for this country. My brother died for this country. I'm here because I want to give them a voice as well. We're here to fight for freedom and for representation. That's the most American thing you can do.
In Austin, U.S. Representatives Lloyd Doggett and Greg Casar spoke to attendees. Other Democratic lawmakers made similar appearances at rallies across the country, including Governor J.B. Pritzker in Chicago and Senator Bernie Sanders, who spoke to demonstrators in D.C. More than 2,000 No Kings marches took place in cities big and small on Saturday, with the majority of protests remaining peaceful and even joyful at times, with attendees dressed in costumes poking fun at the way Republican leaders characterized the rallies.
It feels good to see the people out in the streets.
NYPD said no arrests were made in the New York City protests, which saw over 100,000 attendees across all 5 boroughs. The same goes for Seattle, where no arrests were reported despite recent clashes between the community and federal immigration and customs enforcement officers. Even Georgia, a red state that voted for Trump in 2024, saw more than 30 protests statewide.
What's happening in our country is not okay. It's important for us to use the rights that we still have to bring our voices together.
A few events did become disorderly on Saturday, with several people arrested in Denver after failing to follow officer orders to disperse. Separate protests outside ICE facilities on Saturday also led to arrests in Portland, where at least 3 people were taken into custody following the deployment of tear gas, as well as outside a facility in Broadview, Illinois, where at least 4 people were detained. Those protests were unrelated to the primary No Kings rallies in the cities. Some Republican lawmakers have accused Democrats of prolonging the government shutdown now in its 19th day because of these planned protests, and say they hope now that this weekend's No Kings rallies are over, lawmakers will be able to agree on a deal to get the government back open. Reporting in studio, Brianna Carroll, Fox 7 Austin News.